Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time, this video is going to be a little bit different. So, I'm bringing back an old series that I used to do called Road to 1000 Rating, and if you don't know what 1000 Rating is on DB, when the format starts, everybody has 100 rating, and then when you win, your rating will slowly go up. If you lose, it will go down a little bit. So, the goal is to go from 100 to 1000. It's not too hard to do, but you do have to grind and put in a lot of hours. And I figured I'll bring back this old series. Everybody has been asking me for months to post videos of me playing. And usually I play on alts. I don't usually play on my main account, on this account. So at the beginning of this format, I decided I wouldn't just strictly play on alts. I would also play on my main account. So in this video, before we also hop into like going over the ratings and stuff. Also, if you check out like the bottom, like down here, you'll see the Imperium Duelist, a little like picture thing. Shout out to them. They are my new sponsor. So if you want to help support me and the channel, all you have to do is go to their site and at checkout, use code DBG10. There'll be like a link down below in the description. And it'll like say my code and everything in case if you didn't like catch that. And all the money I make off of this affiliate link, just like my others, I will use to strictly put back into the channel for giveaways. Like if you use my TCG Player affiliate link, my Imperium Duelist affiliate link, or become a channel member, all the money will go strictly back into giveaways. So that way I can help support you because you're helping support me. And with that being said, let's hop right into the video. I know that's like a long intro, but it had to be like that. So we have BOSS WITH FAMAS, aka me, with 296 rating versus Franco Persanio with 531 rating. Also, this match was recorded about 4 days ago. I just wasn't sure if I was actually going to do the Road to 1000 rated. And then I decided, you know what, I just gotta, sometimes you just gotta boom, full commit and do it. So I went back and grabbed a good match. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. So this is going to be the first episode of the Road to 1000. I don't know how many episodes are going to be in it. So I don't think it's going to be a lot. Like the last time I did this, I think it was 4 or 5. Just because like there's not that many good matches on the Road to 1000. But looking at the deck counts, we have 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Imagine if I was playing 60. That'd just be wild. So they win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Ash, Imperm, Fractal, Revolt, and the Almighty Driver. So multiple hand traps going second, plus a starter. Not bad. And then they have Harpies, Tanky, Gamma, Tanky, Fractal. And then they're going to start off by activating Tanky, go search out Fractal, and it kind of sucks to open up 3 Fractal. Then they're going to use the effect to dump. And I don't have to stop this because I do have an Imperm. Otherwise, you're kind of forced to, or they just dump Fractal, or they use Fractal, dump Nerval, add Kit, and then they can chain block the Bear Bloom, which really sucks. So you kind of have to do that, and if they have Gamma, they just Gamma you. You don't really have a choice. But I do have the Imperm here, so I can just go ahead and stop the Kit. Then they're going to set Tanky as a bluff, pass, and I draw the Almighty Cat. Wonderful cat. And I summon it, and they just submit defeat. They realize that they can't win that game. So I know that was a really quick game 1. Obviously, I already know what happens in this match. This is me. I've played it. But going on to the next game, I promise the next games are better. Moving on to game 2, we are going to see them decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Gamma, Tanky, Imperm, Fractal, Pankratops, and I was looking at this hand, I was like, yeah, GG. I can't lose this. Look at this. This is crazy. And they have Kuraz, Ash, Strike, Kit, and Ash. So their hand definitely isn't bad. They're going to get rid of Kit for Kuraz. And then on Kit effect, I chain Gamma. Okay, and then that's going to summon that out and bring out drivers. So, again, this match was a few days ago, so I'm not exactly sure what to drop Gamma. I want to think through it, make sure I actually did the right plays, because this isn't just a video for you to watch and be entertained and maybe learn something. I also want to look over my plays. I don't know if this match was late at night. Recently, the last couple of days, I've been playing most of my matches past midnight, which is just horrible. Like, the second I'm done recording my videos for today, I'm just going to grind DB so that way I don't play at, like, midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., so that way I actually, like, get enough sleep tonight. Because I, like, especially when it's late at night, like, I just be making horrible decisions when playing, like, absolutely horrible. So I want to start playing, like, midday, like, nighttime kind of, but not, like, super late nighttime. So, let's see, the reason I stopped that is because, like, otherwise they dump Nerval, and then Nerval goes and searches. But even if they go grab, like, Fractal here, then they Kuraz, banish, I drop Gamma. Then, like, what are they going to do? I guess, like, that, this turns off Revolt, which isn't bad. It kind of plays into, like, a Fractal, though, like, pretty heavily. And I feel like I shouldn't have Gamma the kit. I feel like I should just let that go through. Like, dump Nerval, go search out. And then a Kuraz banish, and then I could, like, imperm that. Then if they want to... Yeah, I definitely should have just impermed that. I should have just waited. Impermed, then, like, let's say they keep going, then I can Gamma. Otherwise, I could just hold Gamma for next turn. So that was 100% a misplay. See, like this. It's good to, like, go over your own matches, too. Like, you don't have to wait for me to go over a match. Like, if you've played a match and you're like, man, I feel like I made some misplays, go watch over it. Learn what the misplays were. Get better. Those are going to go ahead and get banished. Yeah, there's bugged there. I drew a Fractal. See, last game they drew 3 Fractal. This game I drew 3 Fractal. So I'm going to go ahead and go main phase, activate Tanky, grab Fractal. Fractal effect, chain Ash Blossom. And here's where, like, a Gamma could have acted as, like, a called by. Obviously, they would have striked it. But then, like, I would have a Pankratops, and that would just be game. I just summon it, beat over Kuraz, and then I have a pop. Special summon. They're going to strike that. Then I normal summon out Fractal, so that way I can go ahead and beat over the Kuraz. And then... let's see. So, like, let's see why I did that. Like, I'm trying to, like, think... like, why would I beat over Kuraz there? Like, what could they draw? Like, a Fractal, Tanky, Rescue Cat would all make that, like, live. Prosperity. So, there's a lot of draws that can make that live. Even just, like, a Kit or a Nerval. Just normal summon that out and link it away for Amirage, and then it's live. Okay, so, yeah, that's fair enough. Set. Pass. Draw Tanky. That's good. They just got to their engine. Go ahead, activate Tanky. Grab Fractal, dump it, and then dump Nerval. Grab Kit. Normal summon. Use the effect. Banish, and then chain Imperm to stop that. And then pass, draw Bell. And then here, I go ahead and I go main phase. Then I go Fractal effect to dump itself off the field. They're going to chain Ash Blossom to that. And then I decide to pass. I guess, like, no matter what I do here, I kind of just lose. It's like I can normal summon Fractal, beat over Kit, dump Nerval, they go search, and then I lose. Or I could just pass, and then I lose. They draw Revolt. Didn't really matter if they drew Revolt or not. Kit, go ahead, summon out double Dragon Lords, and then go for Amirage. Kit effect, dump Nerval, go search out Fractal, and then normal summon, and then they're going to activate that effect, banish, summon out Blossom, and then battle phase, go ahead and poke, and these are both getting in 100 from Tanky, and this also getting like 500 from itself. And then turn those into silver. They choose not the Bear Bloom effect. I don't know why you wouldn't. Like, it helps you know, like, what you're going to top deck, because, like, let's say you're like, oh, I really need to top deck this. Well, if you drew it and put it to the bottom of the deck, then, you know, you're either one card closer, or it's just, like, not happening, or you're, like, one card further. And then draw Ash Blossom. I was like, wow, I really could have used that last turn over Bell. I remember thinking that. Then I was like, Fractal, I was like, let's hope they mess up. Dump Nerval, go grab Kit. And then normal summon, they go ahead, use the effect of balance, and I admit defeat. Nah, I thought that was a pretty good game. Moving on to game 3, we are going to see me, the DB grinder, the chosen one, the voice, choose to go first. Opening hand, we have Prosperity, Fractal, Called By, Contact C, and Kit. This card's amazing in the mirror match. I talked about this in another video where I was like, oh, this card's good in the mirror, or good versus Tri-Brigade, and people were like, no, it's not, Grinder. You don't even know what this card does. You read it, and it's like, okay, I did. Card's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's also good versus Prank Kids, which is becoming more popular. And then they have Imperm, Ash, Called By, Kit, and Gamma. So they don't have a starter. Kit's not bad, but it's not like a Fractal or like Tanky, Prosperity, or Rescue Cat. But it's still not like bad. Like, it's better for this to be Kit than for this to be like another Imperm, so that way they at least can get their engine rolling. And then I start off with Prosperity, Banishing 3, and then that's going to grab Fractal. And also, I don't play this anymore, but I was playing Pepperoni, or Pero Cerberus. I always just call this card Pepperoni. Come on now, look at it. It's a piece of pepperoni. But I was testing this out. For like DB, it's just 4 DB rated, to be clear. Because there's so much random jank on DB rated when you're super low rated, that this card is absurd. And you can like Rescue Cat summon this out. You can like normal summon Kit, link it away for Amirage, dump Nerval, Nerval at Fractal, Fractal send this, and then that makes you Revolt live, and then you also have Pepperoni live. You can bring this back with Revolts, that way you can reuse it. There's like a couple like cool interactions with it. Also, I was playing Dull at one point, but I also cut this. I don't think this card's actually very good. It was decent though. It wasn't like great. So take Pero, it's insane. Not even calling it Pepperoni. Shake my head. Fractal effect, and then they're gonna chain Ash, chain Called By to hit that out of the graveyard. And I was so happy because it seems like every time I have to Called By an Ash Blossom, I always have an Ash in hand. And this time it didn't happen. I'm gonna dump Kit, and then Kit to dump Nerval. Nerval, go search. And then summon out Kit, effect, banish 2, chain Imperm. And then here, I decide to just pass turn because I could have went Kuraz, discard, summon out, and then like banish, Bear Bloom, and then like turn all those into an Appaloosa, go search Revolt, and put back Contact C. But that plays into like a hand trap, like pretty hard. And I decided that like Contact C would just be like good enough. Like this card's pretty insane. They draw Fractal, and that's obviously really good. They're going to Fractal effect, dump Nerval. Wow, like I haven't watched over this replay yet, but wow, they just top deck Fractal like multiple times. They're nuts. Go dump Nerval, grab Kuraz, and then normal summon out Kit, effect, banish 2, and then they are going to summon out Bear Bloom, and then I go ahead, drop Contact C. So now if they want to link summon, they have to use this as a material, and because of the Tri-Brigade restrictions, they can't use this as a material, so they can't link summon now. I said if you drop Chalice, I drop her friendship. Yeah, if I ever get hit with Chalice on Contact C, I'm gonna cry. I remember that used to happen like all the time in Zoo format. You drop Flying C and they Chalice it, they book a moon it, and you're just like, wow, really? Like I thought we were cool here. Like you said good luck to me, and then you're gonna do that? Nah. But they're gonna go ahead and Called By, hit Kit. So that way they can go ahead and beat over, and I can't use Kit effect. And then, you know, I take the damage, like they poke over, they attack directly. I'm not going to be like one of those people that like they attack, I take the damage, and then I'm like, oh, you didn't attack with Kit. Like, I don't know. I'm not a scumbag. Then draw Rescue Cat, which is obviously a pretty decent draw there. Pretty decent. Said, we both know you don't have another name, and don't you dare top deck one. Sheesh, you right. Then I go ahead and normal summon out Cat effect, get rid of itself, and then that's going to summon out the Pepperoni and Kit. And then turn those into Blossom. I can't, I could Kit effect if I wanted to. It is under Called By though. I mean, I guess technically I should have, just in case, like, they're bad and Ash Blossom it, but, I mean, don't you think they would have probably Ash Blossom Cat? It's like, I don't think it really mattered. Like, Skullmeister maybe. It was definitely worth activating this. I should have done it. That was a misplay. Blossom, summon out Kuraz, and then Kuraz effect. I guess that's just like a scenario where, like, I respect my opponent enough to where I don't think they'd stop that. But I guess I should just always, like, low-key disrespect my opponent. Summon Omen. Omen effect, that's going to banish Bear Bloom. And then Battle Phase. Omen beat over Kit for some good damage. And, like, it's undercalled by. See, like, they didn't forget that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Omen and Kuraz. Summon out Bear Bloom. Yeah, misclick on getting rid of that. And then Omen effect, go search out Nerval. That definitely makes me think that this was late at night. Because whenever it's late at night, I just be pressing buttons. Like, I'll be like, alright, now I need to do this and then that. And I'll, like, press the wrong thing and I'm like, wait, no. Put that back. Don't be bad. Come on now. And then get rid of those, summon out Appaloosa. And then I'm going to get Bear Bloom and Blossoms. So go ahead, draw. Anti-spell, put back, grab Revol, and then put back Nerval. And then set to pass. They draw Cat. Then I go ahead and flip up Anti-spell. They don't have any spells though, so it's not actually doing anything. And then, yeah, they just submit defeat. So GG's. And then, right here, I say something. And I was going to say it after game 1. I said not BMing, but you played game 1 good. And the reason I didn't say that after game 1 is because it definitely would have appeared as BM because, like, my opponent didn't get to do anything game 1. But I did think that they played it rather well because literally nobody is chain blocking Bear Bloom because they went Fractal, dump Nerval, and Nerval go search out Kit, and then they could summon Kit and banish 2, summon out Bear Bloom, and then chain block it. So that way it can't get hit with Ash, and if someone drops Ash early, then they get hit with Gamma. So I thought that they actually played that well, but I didn't want to say it after game 1 because I didn't want to come off as, like, rude or anything. And then it said, have a nice day / night. Same. And then right there, I just go ahead and, like, I mill my top card and I dip. Oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot to tell all these watchers to subscribe. Like, there was like 12 people here. Hey, shout out Jib. Yeah, I don't know, that was a mistake. I definitely should have been like, hey, come check out my channel. But I'm happy I went over that. I found a few misplays for sure. I think going over this might definitely improve my game. I said might definitely. That was kind of weird. I should say might or definitely. I think this will definitely improve my game and make me perform better. This isn't in my deck anymore, by the way. Neither of these are. This card was just underperforming. Well, it's underperforming versus meta, and that's really what I like. I'm actually not scared of meta. I would definitely rather play against meta than to play against some, like, random deck. The random decks are the decks, like I played against, like, a true Draco player. This card went in versus them. I, like, Twin Twistered them, and then I think they flipped Skill Drain, and I was like, cool, pepperoni. Out that. GG. But yeah, no, this card's out of my deck. I'm not sure exactly what my deck list was 4 days ago. Because, like, my list has been, like, constantly changing. It's not like I'm just going to stick with the same exact list throughout this whole series. But the next one I post of this, because this is episode 1, and then I'm going to be posting a high-rated DB video, and then I'm going to be posting episode 2, so you're going to have another one of these videos come out later today. Again, make sure to use my code DBG10, which is like DBGrinder10, at the Imperium Duelist website. It would highly help me, and again, I want to make more money off my affiliate links so that way I could put more money into the giveaways. Literally every single dollar I make off my affiliate links will go back into giveaways. I figure that's, like, it's a solid way to give back. Eventually I'll have, like, I don't know, like 5 affiliate links. Right now I have 2 now, plus, like, a channel membership, so I guess, like, I have, like, 3 different ways, but The goal is to get more, like 5 maybe, maybe 10, maybe, and then just like all the money I make off of that will always go back into the channel. Even if like one day it becomes like ridiculous and I'm making like $1,000 a month off of just like affiliate links, then I don't care. I'll still put it all back in the giveaways. Like I said before, the goal was to do 1 giveaway a week, and honestly, I think I'm going to be able to do that. So please go ahead and use that. I would highly appreciate you. And yeah, with that being said, the DB Grinder before I sign off, all the haters that said I wouldn't post my own match, haha, haha, haha. Everyone was like, "Oh, you're so bad, you won't post your own match, that's why." Haha, haha, haha. Just wait till YCS is. I'll prove you wrong, boy. Peace.